Hey there everybody, this is Ira, and I'm back here at the starter base. I'm at my first house. It's been suggested that I should call this my summer house. So I'm at the summer house. There aren't any seasons yet, but there will be eventually. And when there are, we can spend the summers here. How about that, folks? I did a little supply run. I wasn't really happy with how I had to leave the end of the last episode on Friday. I just ran out of time, guys. I didn't have time to do a proper building episode, and so I kind of had to just record as much as I could and then just cut it off when we ran out of time, and I'm not happy with that. So this time I'm going to try to do a more proper building episode where you can actually see me make some progress on something and actually do some building, rather than me just coming back in the next episode with a whole bunch of stuff already built, because, you know, it's I'm trying to make better videos for you guys. So, let's get up and take a look at what I came here for. So, as you can see, the main goal this time was farming supplies. I got all my seeds, all my saplings, including my pumpkin seeds. I gotta figure out what to do with these. These are special. I stopped along the way and I got some bamboo to make planks out of. Bamboo is one thing that I have not been gathering or farming, so I got a sapling as well, so we can do a little bit of bamboo farming. I think these will make good floors in some buildings, so that's what I want these for. Got a whole bunch of tools that I didn't have before, including, very importantly, the hoe. Hoe, very important. I got the iron shears, since my copper ones are almost done. And I finally made this black bronze, you guys. I figured it out, and let me show you. Well, I didn't figure it out. It was figured out for me. If we take a look at the ore here, now you remember we need a ratio of basically 8 copper to 1 part silver to 1 part gold. What I didn't realize was that the copper is 25 units, the silver is 25 units, the gold is only 12.5 units, so that's what was going wrong. I needed double the amount of gold as silver in terms of the number of chunks. So I did that, and I made up a bunch of black bronze ingots, and I just made 2 spears. 2 spears. That should last us basically for forever. Probably not forever, for a really long time. You'll also notice my pile of brass is pretty much gone. That's because I finally used it to make the torch holders, and guys, I needed to do that off camera because it was so tedious. So tedious. Each one of these is 4 ingots. Each one of these is 2 brass plates, right? And each brass plate is 2 ingots. So I'm just standing here hammering, probably 20 minutes or so to make these 12 torch holders, but I've got them now, and these will be permanent light sources for the village. And I think that's about it. I had a few extra slots, so I took some more food, I grabbed a knife, a bit of flax, and the fat that I had here, because I will also try to make some oil lamps over in the village there. So we have a few different sources of permanent light. Now, I know I need to make these lanterns. I definitely want to make lanterns, but I'm not building the blacksmith yet. Starting off with the farm, so, you know, I gotta take the farming stuff first. We'll do the blacksmith next. That's the next priority. Alright, folks. I'm gonna eat a couple of carrots because carrots are delicious and I love them. There we go. And then I'm gonna head across towards the sunset, and I'm gonna make my way back over to the new village. By the way, the village needs a name, I feel. I feel like if I've just got a base, that's just my base. But if I'm gonna build a whole village, I want to name that village. So if you guys have any ideas for a name, I'm terrible at naming stuff, just leave them in the comments. Let me know what you think. Alright, I'll see you guys in the village. And there it is, our waypoint. There is the spire. Goodness gracious, the vegetation is thick around here. Got some serious forest. We can get some lovely music. It's very relaxing, very calming. So, oof. I'm getting a little bit of frame lag. Guys. I don't usually do that, but I suppose with all this traveling, it's kind of loading and unloading a lot of chunks all the time, so that's fair. Let's go take a look at what we did last time here. Let's see, because, yeah. It's alright. But honestly, I'm not satisfied with this at all. I'm just not satisfied with this at all. I think I've done a bad job. Tell you what, let's go into the builder's hut and unload. That should be task number 1. Unload all the stuff. Don't need to be carrying a full inventory. And then I'll go and take a look and see what I can do about this. I think it'll help a lot to have the hoe and to actually lay out permanently, like what the actual fields are going to look like. Not necessarily permanently, but to actually be able to see the fields. You know what I mean? I've got... So why did I bring another knife? I had so many knives already. Why did nobody say anything, you guys? I'm gonna make 3 more tool racks, because I got just so many tools. Hang these up here. I don't need this right now. I made a fresh new iron axe, because my axes are always running out. I think the axes are the tools that run out the fastest, honestly. And I'm thinking actually what I might do is I might keep using copper to, I should probably keep 1 spear with me, just in case. You never know. I might keep, I might keep making some axes out of copper, that's what I started saying. Because those axes I could just use for making firewood, just for chopping firewood, because that goes through the durability really fast, and it's not dependent on the material of the axe. So like the iron axe will cut down a tree a lot faster than a copper axe will, but it'll make firewood at exactly the same rate. So if I'm gonna just be sucking up durability, I might as well be doing it with the cheaper tools, right? So I think there is gonna be a reason continuing to make the copper tools. Okay, so I'm gonna put all the saplings in here, because I don't need these right now. These seeds are not all going to fit in here. I have tons of spelt seeds. Tons of spelt. What else do I have tons of? This is nutrient N. I've also got rye, which is nutrient N. Nutrient N, nutrient K. 4 flax seeds? No, I've got more flax seeds than that, right? I only have 13 flax seeds, really? I guess I have been kind of ignoring flax, if I'm honest. Still only have 1 parsnip seed, guys. I've been looking everywhere. Looking everywhere, it's not fair. I want more parsnips. I can't find them. I mean, I spot the hard to spot little sprouts and stuff. That's not an issue, but none of them are ever parsnips. How come carrots and parsnips require different nutrients? That can't be right. Surely that can't be right. All right, turnips. Yeah, I need to just... Why do I have 2 stacks of onion seeds? See, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. Inventory management. Okay, I'll take the flax, I'll take the spelt. So we've got an N, a K. Let's take a P as well. let's take a P. Oh boy. Jokes that only I enjoy. Okay, the parsnip is also a P, but I only got the 1 seed. Let's put the brass torch holders in here, because I don't need them just now. I mean, actually, you know what? Let's hang up some of them now. Boop. Oh, so nice. That will go there. And now these ones won't go out, so I don't have to keep remembering to break and replace them every day. It's just more convenient. Eventually, I'll probably put either oil lamps or lanterns here. Probably lanterns, I suppose, because it just look nicer. But for now, these torch holders will do fine. It's actually quite a bit dimmer, I think, this way. All right, another thing that I needed. I want some cobblestone. I'm gonna use some cobblestone. What have I got for cobblestone? Not sandstone. I'm thinking actually andesite. Or maybe the granite. What do we got? That's the shale. That's the granite. I think the granite will look good. You guys will see what I'm talking about in a minute. I'm going to use this to line, like to make the borders of the individual farm plots. So as I said, we'll have 4 farm plots. And at any given time, we'll only be using at most 3 of them. Well, at least one of them will be laying fallow. I've obviously got some copper right here as well. But, I mean, I'm not excited by copper. You can't excite me with copper anymore, game. Oh, it's fine. Come on, Ira. Come on. Focus. Close the door behind me. So, the way I want to do this, right? Let's take my shovel. Take my tin bronze shovel. And before, I was trying to make boundaries around the plots with the fences, and I just didn't like the way it looked. And I don't like the way this looks either. This fence, it's just like a random, strange shape made out of fences. I may even make a great big square. But then the farm itself will follow the lay of the land, I think. So to get started, let's do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, pick up that dirt. I love that there's medium fertility soil here. Saves a lot of time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll have to push this back a bit. So these that I'm digging out now are going to be where I put cobblestone to make kind of the boundary of the plot, if that makes sense. I think it'll look nice. I think it's going to look nice this way. What the other thing I was thinking of doing, I don't have any planks with me. Let's grab some planks. There's a couple things I want to try. You know, one of the reasons that I don't often do proper building episodes is because they really just take a lot of time. Because if I just make an episode and just play for 30 minutes and then cut that into an episode, it's not gonna be enough. Not enough is gonna happen in 30 minutes. Because, for example, this building right here probably took me 4 or 5 hours to build this. Yeah, it seems like a long time, and it kind of is. But that's how long it takes me. I'm not a quick builder. It's still kind of dim in here. I don't have any other places to put these torch holders yet, so we'll just put them here for now. I'll put the last 2 in there. Let's go ahead and jump in bed, actually. So yeah, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to just record while I'm building for, like, I don't know, a couple of hours maybe, and then try to cut in just the parts that are most interesting. I'm not used to doing it. I gotta practice, you guys. I gotta practice. That's what you gotta do if you're not good at something. You don't go, oh, I'm not good at that, so I shouldn't do it. You go, I'm not good at that, so I better learn. I better practice. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, I want to get some planks. And I think it doesn't matter. I think this is one of those things that it doesn't matter what material it is. So let's grab the pine. Maybe I shouldn't be using the pine up like this. I know I have a lot of it, but it's the furthest away of the types of wood. Oh, I don't have my saw. Okay. Let's get my saw. Hoop. There it is. What I'm trying to make now, I think it's like this? No, I'm wrong. It might be the other way around. Is it like this? It is. Okay. These are trapdoors. It looks like there's only one type of trapdoor. And it's just plain wood, right? Don't need the seeds just yet. So I think I may even have seen this on somebody else's build. Good morning, sun. Slowly rising. These turnips. I'll pull these up when I'm ready to start farming them. Yes, what I was thinking of doing with these, and I have to test it and see how well it works. But basically, instead of putting water in the middle of the farm plots, which is what I would normally do, kind of Minecraft style, you put a water in the middle and then you surround it with, actually, oh, I've even done this incorrectly. Needs to be an odd number. Come back here, shovel. Oh, this shovel is on its last legs. Final days of the bronze shovel, everybody. We're about to see it break, I think. Say goodbye, say a few words. No? No? Not yet. Okay. Yeah, the other option is to put the water out here around the edge. And then... But how would I... I think this has to be attached to something. Certainly has to be placed attached to something. All right, if I do this, like this, and then I break this, it does stay. Okay. That could be really cool. That could be really cool. And then I can surround the little plots with the trapdoors, or I could do a mix. I could do a mix of that and the cobblestone. So if we just put them in the corners, for example. Alright, now we've got the whole thing set up. How does it look? Do we like it? I'm not sure if we do. I'm not sure if we like it. I don't like the way they stick up. I do not like the way they stick up. Alright, so this method will give me one less space to grow stuff in. But it does look a bit nicer. I mean, I could put a trapdoor on top of this one, just to make sure I don't fall into it, and that the crops don't fall into it. I think that's probably better, you guys. I think that's probably the better way to do it. So let's just... And again, I don't know if this is perfect. This is perfect. I don't know if this is permanent, or if I'm going to change my mind. And I want to move this after, but this is just medium fertility soil. So I've got stacks and stacks of this. So if I needed to, I could fill it in, I can move it somewhere else, and it would be fine. Ooh, that's a bit odd. That's a bit odd because it floats. I forgot, the farmland is like 1 voxel lower. It does irrigate very nicely though. I do wish that I could put the trapdoor in the water without losing the water, but I can't. That's just not how it works. Alright, well, we'll just leave it like that for now, I think. Just leave it like that for now. I need to do something about this fence, though, because this fence is not, it's not working for me. I can only assume it's not working for you guys either. Let's find a better way. Alright, so here is what I have decided to go with for now. It's basically a big rectangle, right? So I've sectioned off. I know I said I don't like the kind of artificial symmetrical stuff, but hear me out, guys. I've made a big rectangle out of these delightful maple fences, and I just kind of followed the lay of the land. So the land goes down, the fence goes down, right? I might change this part later, because to have just this one corner going down looks a bit odd. But what I had to do is I had to fill in part of the pond down at this end so that I could go straight across and then come all the way back. And we've still got a bit of brush and stuff down this way, so it's still a very kind of Stardew Valley / Harvest Moon-esque situation where I've got this section of land. This is the farm. This land is the farm, and now I've got to fill it in how I want. So I've got to set up where all the farm plots are going to go. So we got 1 here, but I need 3 more. And I've got to fit in here somehow. I'll probably have to do some leveling of the land in order to make that work, but I can probably put 1 in the corner right here. So we'll have 2 here, maybe 1 over here, maybe 1 down there. And then I'll also end up filling in this place with, for example, a beekeeping area, some berry bushes, some flowers, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a nice farm area. And then the next thing I need to do is build the farmhouse. And also I need to build a little path leading from here to the builder's hut, because right now it's kind of a pain to get through. I got to go around a little not ravine, but a little cave entrance over there every time. I want to build a little bridge over that, make a nice little path. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm so eager to update to 1.7 because it adds all kinds of awesome stuff, you guys. Oh my goodness, it adds all kinds of awesome stuff. Basically, we builders complain to Tyrone a little bit about certain things that are missing, like, for example, stair path blocks and path block slabs and glass slabs, window slabs, so that I could put windows in this building over here. Things like that are missing, and Tyrone was like, yeah, all right. And he just started adding them, so they're going to be in the next version of 1.7. So I will be switching to 1.7 on this world as soon as possible, but I am going to wait until it's stable before I update this world, because, you know, this is my building world. I don't want to risk messing it up too bad. I do plan to do a little oh, there it goes. We knew it was on its way out, you guys. It's not a surprise. It was getting old. Gotta go get my other shovel. But I lost track of what I was saying again. Don't let me do that, you guys. Don't let me get distracted that easily. I will, I think I was saying that I will start a new world in 1.7 and just kind of take a look. Are these both new? They are. Look at that. Oh, this is flint. That's why. It looked like iron, but it's not. Take my iron shovel. So yeah, maybe the next video? I was actually thinking maybe even this video, instead of building, I would do a little experiment with the new version, but I haven't gotten around to installing it yet and stuff. And I've got to have 2 different versions of my computer at the same time, so I want to make sure I do it properly and I don't mess it up. Maybe the next video. Maybe the next video. Guys, you know how I said that I always make everything too small? I think even this, it felt like I was making this huge area for the farm with all these fences, but I actually feel like maybe this is too small. Because I don't want to put the plots right in front of the fences, in front of the gates, I mean. And I don't want to have them right up against the edge here. But to do that, I need to basically make them just little 3x3 plots, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crops growing at a time. I mean, maybe it's fine. Maybe that's enough. To be fair, like most of the seeds that I have, I don't have more than 8 seeds anyway. Actually, you know what? I think I like it. I think I do like it. I think I'm going to go with that. I think I'll probably have that one big one down there, a smaller one up here, maybe a smaller one here. Yeah. This is going to be good, you guys. This is going to be good. Alright, so I've been on a little trip, my friends. I've been on a little trip. I got some bamboo. Whole bunch of bamboo saplings, planting those because I want to use the bamboo planks. I think these are going to be a nice floor for the farmhouse, which I hope I will get started today. But that's not the main reason I went out. The main reason I went out was to get bushes, berry bushes. I left all my berry bushes back at the summer house, and I don't want to take those away. They're so pretty there where they are. So I got some flowers, and I got some bushes, a little bit more seeds and things like that. And now I'm gonna try to go kind of pretty up. Go prettify a little bit these farm fields that I've got going on. Good morning, good morning. All right, so I've done some work, you guys. I made some progress. First thing I did is I made a path and a bridge. Now this is a very ugly bridge. It's just made out of kapok. Not very impressive. I'll make it nicer later, but I just needed a quick and easy way to get over here so I don't have to go around this little hole all the time. Actually, while I'm here, guys, I need to grab some wood. Keep running out of wood. Don't want to run out of wood. What should I grab? Maybe birch? I haven't been using much birch. Let's just grab some birch, just so I have some wood. Just in case I need some wood. Okay, so from the house, just had a little sleep. Let's head back over towards the farm. And you can see I've got path blocks here. Look how much faster you walk on the path blocks, you guys. It's wonderful. It is so worth doing. Even though I had to mine for ages to get enough rocks to make all these. I should probably replace these torches. Need to put some oil lamps or some lanterns or something up soon. But for now, these little torches will do. No. There we go. Alright, so what I've done so far. Obviously I planted some crops and they have grown and they look really nice. I will harvest them soon. But I've taken my bushes. I'm out of the white ones. I still got tons of red and a little bit of black. I'm just kind of going around and making little bushes like this. Trying to make them look kind of natural. It will be a while before any of these actually grow. That flint out of there. Just kind of... yeah, just a little structure like that. They might not all be reachable for actual picking of the berries, but it's fun. It's fun. This is mostly just for decoration. I don't usually end up needing to harvest the berries very often, because I got tons of food. I mean, look at all this food is growing right here. Need to make in the farmhouse. I'll probably build a little kitchen. So obviously I put down some paths in here. Not sure about this. I don't like how it sticks out on the side. I might have to put something here to hide that. Actually, should we just throw some berries down here? How about that? That looks nice. Yeah? Maybe like that. So I've got a little bit of path going through here, just to the important places, and to this gate over here and that gate down there, even though I'm not doing anything down that end yet. I think down this end, I'll probably have the bees and the beekeeping area. So that'll be there. This area right here I'm keeping open because I want to use it to make a little pretty nice area. This is actually what I wanted the planks for. So let's just take some birch. I'm just taking birch because I'm pretty sure that for this it doesn't matter what I use. Yeah, it's just wood. Wooden table. So we'll put a little table down here. I'll probably have to put a little lamp on there as well. And then is it just like this? No. Okay, give me a second. I checked the wiki, friends, and I actually need some flax. Need some flax. Let's go grab some flax. I'm going to make a couple of chairs. So at the starter house, at the summer house, I have got the aged chairs and tables and stuff. And actually, you know what? I might even have some of that. Did I bring that stuff with me? I don't even remember what I brought with me. Here's an aged table. But I feel like for the farm, I'm actually gonna make like a new one. New table and chair. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you guys thought you were gonna miss this installment of counting with Ira, didn't you? No, still counting. Counting is still going on. There we go. There's a chair, and let's go ahead and make 2. Boop. And there we go. 2 chairs. They stack. Perfect. Very realistic inventory we have. I know one person, at least one person, maybe several people, are trying to make a more realistic inventory system, where instead of a number of items in slots, it would be volume, so you wouldn't be able to just carry a stack of chairs in your inventory. But yeah, I like that. That looks nice. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Gonna move it over 1. Move it here. And that one there. A nice, cute little table. And I'll put a lamp or something, or a lantern or something. Oh goodness, I don't know my own strength. I crack the table every time I touch it. Okay, so I'm not gonna deal with that area down there. For now, I think this looks nice. So now I just want to put some flowers. Now, unfortunately, in the area around here, cow parsley and wild daisies were the only flowers I could find. So I'm gonna have to go on a longer trip to find some prettier flowers with some different colors. But for now, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna throw some flowers down here and there. Just pretty up the place, you know? Make it look nice, make it look a little more natural. A little daisy there. No, I don't want it there. No, change my mind. Daisy there. Oh, I'm very picky. Very picky about where my daisies go. And one more bit of cow parsley. How about right there? There we are. So, take a look. There, it's much more lively now, isn't it? It's much prettier. And like I said, I'll replace some of these cow parsley flowers and probably some of the daisies with something more colorful and vibrant once I get a hold of them. But for now, this will do. And now I feel like this farm is a little bit more alive, you know? So the next thing I need to do is start the farmhouse. But honestly, guys, I don't think I have time to do that today. I need to clear a big area. I'm planning to put it right here, right next to the farm. So there'll be the farmhouse here. There'll be a kitchen in there so that we can do our cooking. Eventually, I'll make a separate building for cooking, but I'll probably focus more on that when we get to the 1.7 update, because there's cooking. Oh my goodness, there's all kinds of crazy, wonderful cooking stuff in there, and I'm very excited about it. I really can't wait for that. But yeah, farmhouse coming soon, and probably between this video and that one, I might put out a 1.7 video, just take a look at the new stuff, start a new world, just poke around a little bit and show off some of that stuff, because there's really, really huge things have been added to 1.7. As I said, there's cooking, like complex cooking, like we're going to be able to make stews and porridges and all kinds of fun stuff. There's animal husbandry. We can finally keep the animals and feed them and get them to reproduce and actually keep livestock, so that'll be part of the farm as well. I'll probably have to make another field just for keeping the livestock. Maybe I'll move the cow parsley over there once we have some nicer flowers for this area. Although we don't have any cows. We've got pigs. We're gonna have pigs and chickens. That's what we've got. We got troughs so that we can feed the pigs and chickens. All that's very exciting. There's some new building blocks that are coming in, which I partly requested, and I'm very grateful to Tyrone for saying he was willing to put those in there. That was really cool. And there's just a ton of other little things like a watering can, so you can like water the fields instead of just hydrating them or with the water on the ground. That can be fun, very immersive. Like you can throw items on the ground and they actually have 3D models and stuff, and they make little piles on the ground, stuff like that. I think there's a nutrition system so that you can get extra hit points if you eat a balanced diet. There's leaf decay. We can cut down the trees and the leaves should decay over time, the ones that don't break automatically when you cut the tree down. Oh, and healing. We won't be healing by eating berries anymore, apparently. We're gonna have to make poultices, and this is bugging me. Sorry. While I finish up here, I just wanna. There we go. That's better. Okay, I'm happy. Yeah, we're gonna have to like scavenge for materials to make poultices to heal ourselves, things like that. It's a big update, so we'll take a look at that as soon as possible, and then we'll continue the building on this one with the farmhouse. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. It's been great, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.